artificial intelligence, and if you put
This is the result. P20 Pro, we get 109 points. And the photo, we get 114. The video, 98. 10 points to the higher than the most close. To us, is really much ahead, much ahead. You only can overtake the others by 1 point, but we overtake the others by 10 points. That's a big step, big improvement. I do believe this phone will be the best camera, the best photo, and the best video in this year. The Huawei P20 and the P20 Pro, the highest mobile image standard. Today, I like to invite Mel to share. The photographer, she's a photographer, to share her experience with the P20 and the P20 Pro. Let's warmly welcome Mel on stage. Thank you. Mel, thank you.
Thank you, Richard.
You need the controller? Just,
thank you. Hi, thank you, Richard. Hi, my name is Mel Bless. I am a photographer, a fashion photographer. City visually, and it's got such a rich history of photography. So obviously, first stop, the Eiffel Tower, classic. And, you know, for me, the job of a photographer is to explore the world in a curious way, to try and be creative and see things in a way that is unique to you. This was just a little example of that. I like to compose with aperture, what's sharp, what's soft. And when I was using that camera, it was amazing the ability it gave me to do that. It was able to work so quickly between the focal lengths, and that's the way that I love to work. Very spontaneously, super fast, be very reactive to what's around me, and color as well. Still had that beautiful, everyone works differently, but I felt the camera really responded to my needs and gave me creative freedom to make the choices I want to do, which is what I think is the most important part of being a photographer. So after Paris, we went to London. We were shooting in my studio, and you know, fashion is what I do, and I really wanted to take the camera into the studio environment. That's where I do a lot of my work. And I love to work closely with the models. I want to make a fun, spontaneous, creative environment for them. And this was just a small shoot I was doing with a designer friend of mine, and I thought, what a great opportunity to take this camera and try it in a really professional studio environment. And I thought it worked beautifully. I love playing with color, and I really want to remind you, none of these photos have been retouched in a computer at all. This is straight out of the camera. When Huawei approached me to get involved in this, something I'd never done before, and having worked with them over the last week, it really struck me how they put photography right at the heart of what they do. They really seem to treasure it. And of course, as someone who is so inspired by making images, that was a really wonderful experience. They also spoke to me about a renaissance in photography, and I, for one, really understand that. Photography really used to be the preserve of a very few professionals, a few amateurs, and now we can all take pictures, and we can all start to see the world through so many people's eyes. Just explore the world through images, explore the world through pictures. And I, for one, am very happy to be a part of that. So thank you.
Thank you, Mel. Thank you. Thank you for making introduction. Our target is we want to let every user can take the professional the photos with Huawei phones. And last year, our next imaging award, and over 90 countries, our global Huawei smartphone users attend that. They submit over 150,000 submissions. And that last year's the Grand Plus winner, she's here. Can you stand? You can stand up. Okay. Okay. Here is some of the photo taken by the last year's submission for the next imaging award. Much stronger AI processing power. You can see this benchmark comparison. And also with our machine learning on AI optimization, and we also can improve the response by 60%, the system response. And the smoothness we can improve over 50%. By this user behavior and intelligent resource management, the prediction, and also the intelligent context awareness. So this machine learning algorithm working with AI, we can make the phone running with better performance. That's the Huawei P20 and P20 Pro also both have large battery, but more importantly, we have intelligent power management, and also with a low power consumption chipset together, so we can achieve long battery life. The P20, the over 1 day usage, and the P20 Pro, roughly 2 days usage, really much longer battery life compared with the other flagship phones. And not only this is long battery life, but also support super fast charging. Our supercharge, not only fast, but more safe, reliable. We passed the certification of the huawei in Germany. And also, we are 300% faster than the iPhone X standard charger. So you can really quickly to charge the phones. And also the AI experience, and we wanted more apps to support our AI ecosystem. And a high AI ecosystem, we enhance various apps, the experience. That's more apps using the AI capability. And we also partnership with Google, with Amazon, with Microsoft, with the industry leading vendors. Here's one of that. This is the world's first on-device Prisma processing using AI. You can see 3.2 seconds. The other is still waiting. So 9.6 seconds. 3 times faster than AI processing. You can see that, the difference. Thank you. You know that you also can do the shopping on the camera. By take the objects, you can buy it on Amazon. Because the phones can recognize the objects. I can help you to find the object, the seeds to buy that. Convenient. You know, sometimes you make a phone call outside in windy, noisy area. It's very difficult to make a conversation. Let's listen to other phones. Yeah.
Hi, Elsa. This is John. Would you like to come to my house for dinner tonight?
I can't hear you clearly.
I'm at the beach. It's too windy.
But with Huawei P20, let's listen.
Is it clear now? I'm calling you with another phone.
It's better now.
Would you like to come to my house for dinner tonight?
Yeah, I'd like to.
All right. See you then.
You know, sometimes I may have a constant call during my walking, so sometimes this is very useful for me in the windy area. You know that Huawei, we partnership with Google for so many years, and today with Google, and we will launch the world's first wave Android 8.0, the latest Android version, Android 8.1. And also with the latest the AI API, N API we support. And also today, we will have the deeply customized Google Assistant in the Huawei P20 and the P20 Pro. And also with we are the first feature in the Android Messenger with NPU, the AI processor acceleration. And also Huawei, we are on the first wave to introducing the Google AR Core. The first wave, AI call. So today, the big honor for me to invite the Vice President of Google, Mr. Sabatini. Let's warmly welcome Mr. Sabatini himself on stage. Thank you. Thank you, Mr.
Thank you, Richard.
Thank you.
I will take your clicker. Thank you very much, Richard. Good afternoon, everybody. I had the chance to be in this beautiful place a couple of weeks ago for a show of Singing in the Rain, which was a big success in Paris. So we still have the rain today, but I will not be singing. Instead of singing, I will give you a few words about Android, and specifically Android 8.1, which is the latest release of the Android platform, and it's smarter, faster, and more powerful than ever. This is an exciting step toward our vision of an AI-first mobile platform for everyone, everywhere. Android 8.1 introduces support for the Neural Networks API, which is a hardware accelerated machine learning running to support machine learning capabilities in apps. We're inspired by the success of Android across the world and across a wide range of devices, including entry-level phones, which for many people will be their first phone and their first and only phone ever. Android 8.1 introduces Android Oreo, the Go edition, which is our optimized software for devices with less than 1 gigabyte of RAM. And we are happy to announce that Huawei is running Android 8.1 with their new powerful devices launched today. Thank you.
What's new in this phone?
At CES, together with Huawei, we highlighted the Google Assistant with the Mate 10. And today, we're excited to follow up with new custom feature for the p20. The Assistant comes built into the p20. You just have to say, OK Google, or long press the home button, and the Assistant will set a reminder, send messages, or just change the settings. So Google Assistant is improving consistently. Now you can take a photo in black and white and find inspiration with what we saw earlier, or just the inspiration of being in Paris today, to take fantastic photos with the Leica lenses. And later this year, we will explore new features in the P20 simply by asking the Assistant, hey Google, what's new on this phone? And then we have the messaging. We are also collaborating to make messaging on Huawei devices a lot richer, a lot more useful, and more fun. So to tell us more, I'd like to invite Drew Rowney, who is a product manager for Android Messages, to join us. Welcome, Drew.
Thank you, Sebastian. Appreciate it. Hi, I'm Drew. I'm the product manager for Android Messages. Every time I travel, I'm reminded that messaging is one of the most frequent and most meaningful ways that we use our phones. Right before I came on stage, I was texting with my fiance. She says good luck, by the way. And I'm sure, like many of you, I use my phone every day for messaging. That's why we're thrilled to be bringing Android Messages to new Huawei devices. Android Messages is a modern, always up-to-date default messaging app that enables chat features with RCS, a broadly supported standard for the next generation of messaging. That means that people using Huawei phones on supported carriers will be able to send high-resolution photos and videos. They'll be able to text over Wi-Fi and data, start group chats, and much more right from the default messaging app on their phone. We're also starting to use the unique capabilities of the device to create experiences that are more fun and more personal. Huawei's excellent camera and their on-device chip mean we can do super fast foreground and background recognition and motion sensing. Let me show you an early example of some of the experiences we're building that take advantage of that technology. In this example, someone's texting me, how's the trip? I miss you, come home please. They get a suggestion to record an expressive effect, and here you see the foreground-background separation and the effects being layered in. They can record that, send it in one tap, and then I can respond, and I can send my own expressive effect. In this example, me on a plane headed home. I'm excited to bring experiences like this to people because I think they will help them connect with those they care most about, even if they're far apart. But the part I'm most excited about is the fact that we update the app every month. So look for new features that are fun and useful coming soon. Thank you very much. Enjoy.
Thank you, Drew. So now we'll have a couple of words about AR. In a great day like this in Paris, I think we could do with some more fun, and this is a great way to introduce augmented reality. Augmented reality is a powerful way to bring the real and the virtual world together. AR places virtual content and useful information into the real world around us, as seen through our phone's camera. This enables our smartphones to do more, and therefore enable us to do more. Suddenly, Computing is woven into the world around you, and everything gets a lot more intuitive, contextual, and fun. A few weeks ago, Google gave developers the power to build AR apps on Android, reaching 100 million phones. And we're already seeing many, many AR apps built with AR Core landing on Google Play Store. We are proud to have Huawei as one of Google's closest partners. There are some great developers who are delivering truly immersive AR experience. For example, imagine visualizing different rooms' interiors inside your home with Sotheby's International Realty. Or imagine you can see Porsche's Mission E concept vehicle right in your driveway and explore ways to customize it without going into a showroom. You could even be part of a popular online game, Guns of Boom in AR, or one of NASA's spacecraft explorers bringing the solar system to your living room. You will get a first-hand experience of these here today. For those of you who will go to the movie and see Ready Player One, you can basically see some of that on your phone in the next couple of days. Everyone should get to experience augmented reality. So together with Google and Huawei, we are working to bring it to people everywhere, including China. We will be supporting AR code in China on Huawei devices sold there, which will be distributed through the Huawei App Store in China. As these technologies continue to grow, we will see more ways people can have fun and get more done on their phones. Here, to walk us through a few of these great AR experiences, we have Steve Lay, a Senior Director of Product Marketing at Huawei. Welcome, Steve.
Thank you, Sebastian. Now, let's take a look at the incredible AR capabilities of the Huawei P20 series with the Porsche Mission E AR app. Now, with the start button we see on this display, let's fire up that engine. And now, I'll be using the space in front of us to bring up the Mission E. Excuse me, I'll need a space in front of me. I need a space, guys. And just let me move it forward a little bit to get a better visual. All right. Now, with the power of AR, we can walk around the car and look at its iconic designs of the exterior. And to get a deeper understanding into this new technology, the Mission E, let's use X-ray vision to take a look at its all-new charging system. And with AR, we can also take a peek inside the interior of the car to get a real feel of that premium leatherwork. So here comes the door open. Let's get into that driver's seat. Look at the details. And let's look out the windshield at the crowd. And fans of the car can also enter the paint shop to get a different color. So let's paint our car from white to red. And there we go. Wow, both colors looks great. Now, having gotten a new color paint job, let's give it a test drive. All right, there it goes. Break. All right, let's break before we run into the crowd. All right, now given that with this beautiful mission in here, in this beautiful venue, why don't we invite Richard to come to next to the car and take a quick snapshot with the new mission lead. There we go. All right. There we go. There it is, ladies.
Okay.
There it is, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you.
That's a sneak peek into the power of AR unleashed on the Huawei P20 series. Thank you.
Thank you, Steve.
Now back to you,
Thank you for your introduction. Okay. You know, that's and with this kind of AR technology, we really can make some impressive things. But we want to bring more intelligent experience to everyone. And this phone, the P20, P20 Pro, we support 360-degree face unlock. Even in dark environment, you see the phones is very quickly unlock. You can see that immediately. When it's very fast. I take the phone, you see that. You can see this. 100% faster than the iPhone 10 and the Galaxy S9 is face ID and face unlock. You can see. And also, we provide the Huawei Share. And this function in the shortcut, the button, you can share your video, your photo, your files, your contents between the phones and with the PC. No matter Macintosh PC or the Apple PC or the Windows PC or the smartphone between that. It's very conveniently. And also, all this sharing is not only super fast speed, but also free of charge. Just using the Bluetooth and Wi-Fi between these phones and PCs. No need through the Wi-Fi or through the other network connection. So it's a direct transmission. So it's really convenient. Another things, and we have is Huawei Phone Clone. It's an app. And help you to very conveniently, quickly, to switch to Huawei phones. No matter you are using iPhone or using other Android phones. Both phones download the Phone Clone apps. And you run in these apps simultaneously. It's very quickly, you switch the phones. 64 gigabyte data within 1 hour. It's really quick, convenient. The Huawei Health is an app in the phones. I use these these features every day. You know, that's this one can not only guidance my health, and also can give the coaching of my exercise. So it's very interesting, and also working together with you know, there's the smartwatch and the band, smart band that you can really get. You can enjoy the wireless Wi-Fi with HWA, the high resolution wireless audio. The HWA, the ecosystem also getting the leading vendors, the leading companies support. All these, the leading companies support. So you can enjoy better quality wireless Bluetooth audio. And you know that the P20 and the P20 Pro, they have dual speaker, dual stereo speakers enhance the Dolby Atmos. And they can bring you cinematic experience with advanced Dolby AC4. You can experience the immersive sound experience. Really good experience. And also, the P20 and P20 Pro, we support dual SIM card. On open market version, and each one we support dual 4G and dual VoLTE. And on the main card, we even support 4.5G, 4x4 MIMO, super fast speed. 1.2 gigabit over the 0.6. Double the, not only the double the speed, but more importantly, in the weak signal area, you can achieve the good signal with 4 antenna. So and also we bring some beautiful companies like these fashionable premium covers and the real leather covers, and also the fashionable case for your selections. And also we have a variety of accessory for your selection, including the smart covers and also with some soft touch covers. And this is the first Huawei TWS earpieces, true wireless stereo earpieces, free buds, Huawei free buds. We are using in-ear design for better noise isolation. You can experience this later. One charge for 10-hour usage. It's very convenient. Compared with the AirPod, it's a different design. This can help you to listening, to have more noise isolation. Another thing is active noise cancellation earphones by us. It's using Type-C. You don't need the charging, don't need the battery and charging. It's just Type-C connection. When you take the public transportation in a car, in the subway or in the airplane, you can listen to music in a quiet world. That's a really good experience. I take this every day in my bag. It's really good experience for me. And also, we have the Huawei Moonlight selfie stick. You can flash under that stick. It's small things. Okay. And Huawei Band 2 Pro. This small band, but they have the embed GPS for field trial, for field, and also the real-time heart rate monitoring. So you can guidance and the health. I using this every day. It's water and dust proofing. You can take it to any spots, even to the swim. So it's water and dust proofing. But also, you know, this it can tell you that your heart, how about the heartbeat. It gives the protection to you, and also you can check your sleep. When you're in the evening, you take it. And when you're sleeping, you take it. You can check about your sleeping status. And this have long battery life. For me, I use that one charge for near 2 weeks usage. Really long battery life. It's small and tiny, but the long battery life is very convenient to use. Oh, sorry. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a P20 series phone. Thank you.
Meet the Huawei P20 and P20 Pro. The smartphone designed to help you see more. That's because this is a professional camera powered by AI. One that sees the world in a whole new way. So you can too. Rain or shine. With extraordinary low light sensitivity, your photos in low light are now perfectly bright. And they keep getting better at night without a tripod. Hold it. Hold it. Beautiful. And now you can zoom closer than ever before. With the power of AI, nothing moves too fast to stay in focus, even her. It can turn a moment into an eternity. It knows which kind of shoot, and the right frame too.
perfect. That gallery. With an array of built-in lighting modes, it's also like having a pro studio in the palm of your hand, with a battery that can finally keep up with you. So how's this all possible? With this, a professional photographer, all in one tiny chip. Mastering photography has never been so simple. It's time to see more.
Thank you. You know that we also want to bring more luxury to everyone. And we partnership with Porsche Design. Last year, we launched the Porsche Design Huawei Mate 10. After launch, we received very good consumer feedback. This year, today we bring the Porsche Design Huawei Mate RS. Discovered exceptional. That's why we call it the RS. RS is racing sports. It's from the sports car. The name. Today, it's a big honor for me to invite the CEO of Porsche Design, Dr. Jan Baker. Let's warmly welcome Jan Baker on stage. Thank you for coming. Maybe we can take a photo together. Of this, have you taken your phone? No. No? Okay, this is for you. Okay.
I don't need it. So thank you, Richard. Thank you very much for having us here in this wonderful hall in the heart of Paris. It is my pleasure to present our third generation handset in cooperation with Huawei. The new Porsche design Huawei Mate RS is the latest result of our successful cooperation and the hard work our design and product teams have invested in creating this unique device. That takes me back to 2014, when all of this began. The starting point of our success story with the Porsche Design Huawei Mate series. When Porsche Design and Huawei first came together, we shared a common goal. We set out to revolutionize the smartphone market. For us, it was therefore crucial to start this new chapter of Porsche Design smartphones with a partner striving for the same common goals while valuing our heritage and philosophies. Since the foundation of Porsche design back in 1972, we have become synonymous with technically inspired, exclusive lifestyle products, carrying the myth of Porsche to a world beyond the automobile. Be it the world's first matte black timepiece, or the invention of the iconic P847 8 aviator shades, which, by the way, celebrate their 40th anniversary this year. So our products stand for precision, perfection, sophisticated design, and technological innovation. These are the same criteria we emphasized while writing the next chapter of Porsche Design smartphones. Today, with the launch of our new Porsche Design Huawei Mate RS, I can honestly say that with Huawei's engineering expertise and market-leading innovations, we found the perfect partner to make this an amazing journey for both parties. Drawing on this shared heritage, I am honored to present our new flagship device. It is the perfect embodiment of the signature design language of Porsche design and Huawei's best-in-class technology and craftsmanship. Along with the two previous Huawei-developed models, this flagship device takes one step further. I would even say we set a new standard in mobile luxury. With the Porsche Design Huawei Mate RS, we created a sophisticated device that encapsulates the future of mobile technology with an exceptionally streamlined design. It achieves incredible natural beauty through accurate engineering skills and the simplicity of its design. It is perfectly symmetrical from top to bottom, left to right, and front to back. It is an expertly designed, made without compromising functionality or performance. This is reflected by the smartphone itself through its glossy finish, perfect hand, and an equal balance of form and function, making it the ultimate device user can be proud to carry. The new Porsche Design Huawei Mate RS, full of the most advanced technology, includes a revolutionary new triple camera, all packed into an elegantly designed smartphone. Through the phone's innovative black exterior, exciting software themes, and exclusive accessories, the Porsche Design Huawei Mate RS is probably the best device money can buy. The high level of performance is also stressed in the name of the device. The terms RS stands for outstanding racing performance in the world of Porsche motorsport. If I had to compare the Mate RS to a current Porsche, I would definitely say it's the 911 GT3 RS of smartphones. It's a truly powerful machine with an impressively stylish exterior and, of course, interior. In conclusion, I would like to stress how proud I am we were able to accomplish all of this by taking our partnership to the next level. Working together more closely and intensively than ever before has paid off and enabled us to present the device which perfectly fuses the DNA of both Porsche Design and Huawei. And now I would like to hand over to Richard, who will give you an in-depth presentation of our new Porsche Design Huawei Mate RS. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Jan. before you leave, we can take a photo together for the phones. You know, we launched with a totally the new design of phones. The Porsche design made IS. It's a very unique product. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you,
Richard.
Thank you. I switched this one for you. Okay. You know, that's the Porsche design Huawei Mate IS. We want to bring you the future of luxury and also the future of technologies. You know, this phone is 8-inch 3D curved design. It's really difficult to do. You can see that. And also beauty of symmetric, purely symmetric, all the elements. And also this phone have the 6-inch 2K curved OLED display and black premium black, and red, the desire, the luxury. And also this phone have the highest performance, the highest specification. It's the industry, the first flagship which have 512 gigabytes the memory storage, and also the IP67 water dust proof. It's the highest in this industry. And also we bring you the real premium leather accessory, including the smart cover and the back leather cover, the true leather accessory. And this phone also bring you the future of technologies. The Huawei Porsche design Huawei Mate IS is the first flagship phone in this industry using the aero cooling technology, the micro cell, micro capsule technology. It can let the phone not only for cooling, but also let the phone have better performance, lower power consumption with this cooling technology. And also we're introducing the innovative, the in-screen fingerprint. When your phone, your finger is nearby the closer to the screen, it will light up. So all this kind of the fingerprint, the in-screen fingerprint, make it very convenient for you to use. And also we have dual fingerprint. On the back, we also keep the traditional fingerprint. So we have both front and back, we have dual fingerprint. So in front, the fingerprint here, you can see that, and the back here. And also we support the face unlock. Once I see it, the phone is unlocked. It's very convenient, very quick. So dual fingerprint and also with face unlock, they give you more choice, more conveniently. And also the same technology, like a triple camera, the same technology with the p20 Pro, the most advanced camera technologies. And this phone, the hand-free, the music quality is really amazing. Dual SLS speakers on these phones, and super linear sound system with a Dolby Atmos. When you, after this launch, you can try this, how good the quality is, the hand-free, the music system. And also we bring the quick charger, wireless charger, 10-watt wireless charger, 80% faster than iPhone 10's the wireless charger. And now this phone have a large battery, 4,000 milliamp battery. And also we support Type-C. The inbox we support Type-C, the 5 amp super fast charging. This is a Porsche design Huawei Mate IS. Yes. Thank you. You know, today we bring the Huawei the P20, P20 Pro, and the Porsche design Huawei Mate S. And you may want to know that the price and available. The price for the P20 is 649 euros with the high spec 128 gigabytes. This phone will be available from today after launch. You know, we're proud of our team to optimize our software. We make the 4 gigabyte memory. It's better than the other vendors 6 gigabytes with our software AI and software optimization. So 120 gigabytes and upgrade the storage, but the price is the same with the last generation. You can see that. And the Huawei P20 Pro, the price 899 euros.
Und dann auch noch die Haut verbessern. Das ist
finde ich auch, und trotzdem muss man ja an dieser Stelle sagen, es sieht immer noch super echt aus. Es ist nicht das, wie das, was ich mit Paulina gerade besprochen habe. Da gibt es ja auch so diverse Apps, ne? Die bügeln dir einfach alles glatt. Da siehst du dann aus wie ein Teletubby.
Ja, einfach einen Weichzeitner draufwischen, aber hier sieht es wirklich echt aus. Also wirklich. Ein echter kleiner Beauty-Filter.
Oh, schön, sehr gut. Damit wirst du zum Model. Dann haben wir noch einen super leistungsstarken Akku. Finde ich auch cool.
Das ist ja Huawei bekannt für. Das war für mich eigentlich keine Überraschung, aber wenn man sich anschaut, wie schmal das Gerät ist, ja, also schmaler als die Konkurrenz und dann auch noch mehr Akkulaufzeit, das ist schon mal wieder, ist halt ein Top, also das ist eher ein neues Top-Smartphone und da haben sie sich auch nicht lumpen lassen. KI, Akku verbessert, Kamera anscheinend um Welten besser als die Konkurrenz. Ich weiß nicht, also ich bin sehr gespannt darauf. Ich habe es jetzt auch mit dir zum ersten Mal in den Händen. Bisher habe ich ja nur die Keynote gesehen.
Und wie fühlt es sich an?
Es fühlt sich schon toll an. Und Richard Yu sagte ja, dass der einfache Nutzer halt auch die Möglichkeit haben soll, tolle Fotos zu machen. Und wenn das wirklich so klappt, wie er das beim Joggen abends selbst gemacht hat, dann bin ich schon sehr gespannt darauf, wie ich ja durch Paris laufen werde.
Vor allen Dingen, hier gibt es so viele schöne Sachen zu fotografieren. Außerdem haben wir noch die bewährte Huawei Safe Supercharge Technologie.
Genau, das hat sich jetzt nicht verändert, aber ist halt super fix, weil man kennt das, man will sein Smartphone laden und hat eigentlich nicht viel Zeit, aber innerhalb von 10, 20 Minuten kriegt man hier halt auf dieses Gerät 30 bis 40% und wenn man eine halbe Stunde liegen lässt, ist es mehr als halb voll. Das ist schon, das kann man gar nicht so gut in der Werbung oder in Werbespots immer rüberbringen, aber im Alltag der Menschen ist das halt ein geniales Feature, dein Smartphone kurz per Supercharge dran und hast gleich wieder Akku für einen halben oder ganzen Tag.
Lass uns mal über die Farben reden, die finde ich ja so klasse.
Twilight, das fand ich schon, wie hat dir das gefallen, ganz ehrlich?
Twilight? Ja, das ist meine Farbe.
Ja, es ist gewöhnungsbedürftig, aber auf jeden
Ich fand's
Fall,
gut.
ja, ein Eyecatcher auf jeden Fall. Also,
Normal ist langweilig.
genau, irgendwie Gold kennt jeder, aber das Das war schon mal, und auch im Porsche-Design dann, das Rot hat mir sehr gut gefallen.
Passt ja sehr gut. Zu Porsche. Ich finde es auch super, dass Porsche wirklich wieder mit im Boot ist.
Wir stehen sogar vor einem.
So schaut's aus. Was ist dein persönliches Highlight?
Also ich finde den Screen, das ist nochmal größer und durch diesen Notch habe ich halt nochmal mehr Platz. Kann ich ja hier auch mal gucken, ist für den Kameramann bestimmt. Ja, ist für den Kameramann auch nie leicht einzufangen, sowas. Aber wenn man es dann selbst in den Händen hat, es ist dieses Seamless Design, es gibt keine störenden Kanten, man kann super, danke, es liegt super in der Hand, hat eine echt gute Größe, ich habe jetzt nicht die größten Hände. Aber man sieht halt sehr viel vom Screen und ich bin halt wirklich am meisten gespannt, wie sich die Kamera so im Alltag schlägt. Aber ich glaube ziemlich gut, weil die Features und wenn AI noch verbessert worden ist, das war schon beim Mate 10 Pro ziemlich gut, aber hier scheint es nochmal, da wurden nochmal einige Schippen draufgelegt.
Die weltweit erste Leica Triple-Kamera. Das ist echt einfach, das muss man ja mal so sagen, wie es ist. Ne? Wir spulen hier so die Highlights, aber man muss sich wirklich mal klar machen, die Welt, was ist das? Gab es vorher nicht.
Nee. 3 Kameras, irgendwann in 10 Jahren haben wir vielleicht 4 oder 5 Kameras, aber was die Anzahl der Kameras ist ja nicht das Spannende. Wir können auch 5 Linsen einbauen, aber das Spannende ist ja, dass man jetzt einen Hybrid-Zoom hat, einen Digital-Zoom und das alles ineinander kombiniert. Mit dieser künstlichen Intelligenz, um das bestmögliche Foto hinterher rauszubekommen für den Nutzer und möglichst Bildrauschen auch zu haben. Und dann kannst du dir halt auswählen, was du von deinem Stadtbild von der Alster oder was auch immer nimmst, weil meist ja am Ende des Tages ein ganz kleiner Ausschnitt nur auf Instagram oder Facebook oder wo auch immer erscheint. Aber die Auswahlmöglichkeiten plus den Stabilisator ist natürlich genial, dass man keinen Tripod mehr braucht, um ein tolles Foto zu machen, sondern dass er bis zu 6 Sekunden das selber ausgleicht. Wahnsinn.
Was sagst du jetzt eigentlich zu KI? Ist ja eine Menge schlauer Sachen sind da drin verbaut. Gerade auch was die Fotos angeht. Würdest du eher so zum professionellen Modus greifen oder auch gerne mal die KI bemühen?
Ja, die KI denkt ja immer schon selber im Gerät mit, aber wir haben ja den Sprecher von Google gesehen, da passiert natürlich noch sehr viel jetzt mit der neuen 8.1 Version und im Endeffekt, wenn man einen Schnappschuss macht, dann denkt ja die KI schon immer mit und ich finde es halt genial, dass wir, selbst wenn das Telefon aus ist oder das Smartphone, smartes Telefon, dass man einfach nur drückt und ich glaube 0,3 Sekunden ist das Foto